Well, good morning, Round Island, and anybody that is connected with our church, and just whether you worship with us or maybe you watch online. I have shared, and I shared this on Sunday morning, that the end of this month, I will be celebrating or finishing up my 18th year at Round Island. It's been a great journey. God's been so good to me and my family here, and I hope that the people of Round Island would say the same thing. But one of the things that I'm really praying about and I'm excited about, and I share with our staff, and then I shared with our church on Sunday, is beginning in March, what I would like to do is I would like to set aside March as we start my 19th year. I would like to set aside a season of renewal. And what's incredible about this is we have 31 days. Now, they tell us that, a lot of churches do 21 days, and many did it the beginning of the new year. And the reason why you do that is because, decisions become habits, habits then become a lifestyle. So we're going to take 31 days during the month of March. And I want to begin now encouraging you to think about how and what, again, how you can grow closer and what you need to kind of turn over to God. Maybe there's some things in your life that during this month, maybe things in your marriage, maybe things as a young person, maybe some commitments that need to be made within the church, that during this month, God renews you. So what we've done is our staff has put together 31 passages for each of the 31 days in the month of March. It's passages that are going to be familiar to you, but are personal to them in their walk and their journey. And we'll share those each day. And there may be a verse with a little bit of a statement or maybe a challenge. But the most important thing is we're asking all of us to have days of renewal. So that could be, some of you may pray and fast. It may be an absolute fast. It could be limited fast. It could be deciding that you're going to take some time off from Facebook, maybe an hour or two, or maybe for the whole month, or maybe a TV show, or whatever you are going to spend that time with the Lord and asking God to speak to you. We're going to kind of, do some things and share some things with you and some ideas that even you may come up with your own. I shared some at church, 31, 3 and 1. So it could be look for passages that have 3 or 31, when you may pray for 3 days and then reach out to that one person by phone or by text or any way that you may reach out to someone. You may take Proverbs 31 and pray that over your life, or pray that over, if you're a husband, pray that over your wife. If you're parents, you may pray that over your young daughters, that you pray that there will be a Proverbs 31 lady and wife when God sees fit for them to get married. We have Highway 31. Again, I know these are kind of gimmicky, but I hope it will challenge us and remind us, having reminders during this month. But when you cross over 31, make that a moment of praying for something specific that day. When you ride down 31 or up 31, make it be a path of prayer and praying that God would speak to you, your family. Just use this month as a month of renewal. Hey, set your clocks, or give you a reminder, 3:01 or 3:10. Pray for someone. Pray for your church. Pray for our nation. Pray that God does something supernatural. So again, these are just some things that we wanted to mention to you. Now, we're going to be sharing some more details about this. So begin now praying for this month of renewal. And I hope you'll get involved in this. I really, really do, because I believe God's going to do something incredible. And remember, this is right before Easter. Easter is in the month of April this year, and it's always an incredible day in the life of this church as well as other churches. So we're just going to believe that God's going to do something supernatural. Now, always remember, when you go to a new level in your walk with Christ, there's always going to be a new devil. I've learned that a long time ago. When I reach a new level, hey, there's a new devil. There's going to be opposition. So put on the armor of God, Ephesians chapter 6. Put on those pieces of armor and get in God's word and prepare yourself for the battle, but I promise you, it's going to be an incredible journey. So I'm excited what God's doing. Again, let me just remind you, if you haven't taken a spiritual gifts test inventory, you can go to our website at roundisland.org. There's a button. You just go there. You push that button. You go through the series. I've already received a lot of great insight from several of you that have taken that test. But it's a great resource. It gives you a lot of information for your walk with Christ. So again, March is going to be a phenomenal month. It doesn't mean that the end of this month in February is not. Hey, God's doing a great work, but we have set this time aside for a season of renewal. God bless you. Get encouraged. Know that God is doing a work, and know that I'm praying for you.